Elon Musk bought X and turned it into the social media arm of the MAGA movement.
You can't have the military shoot American citizens. He's going to replace the people who will say you can.
Better. I'm not sure that the right idea is to leave Twitter and just go to Blue Sky.
And I think in a funny way, Donald Trump is sort of in awe of Elon Musk because he's so rich.
Kamala's winning the popular vote. They're counting. They're still counting. The lead has gotten so much smaller. Actually, Kamala is up above Trump.
Yes, for 2 days straight, this is what Elon Musk is putting out on X, showing his interest to buy MSNBC. The other day, he made it clear, asking for how much. Today, this is what he posted. That is to tell you that this man is serious. Elon Musk has teased the idea of buying the liberal network TV MSNBC. Musk floated the idea on social media, responding to a post on X shared by Donald Trump Jr. that said Comcast was putting the network up for sale. Elon Musk responded, making it clear, like, how much are they selling? It went viral. Just imagine Elon Musk doing this, allowing these same people that are working there to continue. What will happen?
Elon goes into these companies and he kicks trash cans and yells at everybody. That's, by the way, his style. And he doesn't
literally
run them.
Doing that.
Yes. He doesn't run everything so well. I was talking to Neuralink people, and they're like, we can't wait till he leaves because he's
the
so
brain
disruptive.
implant that's going to go.
But he's great at being an entrepreneur and creating things. And one of the things he does well is disrupt and break. So he crashed, 90 rockets before he got the right one. NASA can't do that. Government can't do that. Government can't crash. Because people, it's not the same thing as running a company by fiat, which he does, and he does very well in a very aggressive way, and that's fine, but it doesn't work when it comes to government.
And quickly before we go, how do you think the Trump-Musk relationship goes? Those are also two people who love a camera.
I don't know. I think I think one thing that's going for him, he's very rich. He's the richest man in the world, and so Trump likes that. So he can hold on for a lot longer. In the end, I think it'll be like a Steve Bannon-like thing. The too much attention. But you never know. The money speaks to Donald Trump very much, and so possibly longer, but probably end in tears.
Yes, when I see these people spewing this hate, when Elon Musk bought Twitter, I saw everywhere, oh, the thing will gradually die like never before. They were spewing that, like it will not even last. Elon Musk came in, remove a lot of people working in that company, allow just a few. Some said these few cannot lead that company. Till today, Elon Musk has worked extremely hard and the company is booming. X is outperforming like never before. Look at the changes he came in with. Nothing has changed. Advertisers, that love came back. That is to tell you how this man is. He's someone that stands for free speech, and this people don't like it. Reason you see the mainstream media is failing today as a result of people tuning in to X.
He's hanging around. Foreign leaders call. Trump puts him on the phone with him. He brings his family to Mar-a-Lago. He doesn't want a job, right? And I think in a funny way, Donald Trump is sort of in awe of Elon Musk because he's so rich.
And the thing is, you can't say that enough. And I want you to say more about that because you're talking about deploying the U.S. military. Remember, Mark Esper, who was Donald Trump's Secretary of Defense for a while, told him, no, you cannot shoot American citizens. You can't have the military shoot American citizens. He's going to replace people in the Department of Defense with people who will say you can, and that you can deploy the military against protesters, that you can arrest journalists for reporting things that Donald Trump doesn't like.
Inflation will go up. One of the reasons inflation has been lower in the last few years is that we've had a lot more immigration.
Did it go up when Obama deported 5 million people? I think concerns about this are overblown. We've got 1.6 million people with deportation orders right now and another violent population. I mean, I don't think that alone is going to drive up the cost of groceries in the short term. And people want it to happen.
You don't think mass deportations will affect the labor force or agriculture industry?
Or building houses to bring down the cost.
Even if you're pro it, you have to consider that. I mean,
I think if you exit people that have already have deportation orders from the court, and you exit people who are violent criminals, That is in no way, shape, or form going to hurt the economy, but it just might make people feel a little safer.
People are rightfully alarmed. They have a reason to be alarmed. And if you would vote for that, people may not feel so confident that they're safe with you. This is not crazy. This is legitimate feelings of fear of you and a feeling that you might not be someone they could trust. If this thing goes way south, autocracies go south real fast and things get ugly and people get asked to do things and turn people in and point people out and turn on them. And if you're voting affirmatively, gleefully for this, people might, may not feel so confident in you anymore. That's real, and you kind of have to live with it. So if you think that you can vote for what people see as their destruction and then demand that they still are cool with you and kiki with you and have Thanksgiving with you, I think you're kind of missing the point of what people are upset about.
It started with Elon Musk meltdown. They went back, dig up, all tweet, Trump back and forth with Trump. They struggled to cause problems among the two. It didn't work out. Elon Musk used his mind and worked with Trump. They didn't succeed. Now Trump won the election. The mainstream media can't stop. When you see them doing this every day, thinking it's a good idea, I don't know reason. One of their ratings is going down every day. People are not interested because they don't want people who speak the truth. If you dare do that, they are against you. Now, taking a look at this graph, you can clearly see about 54% of Americans support the idea of deportation. Joy Reid is here lying that Trump wants to shoot citizens. I don't believe that's what Trump wants to do. I've not seen it anywhere that Trump promised to do that. So these people creating this kind of fake narrative to spew out on air, it is out of touch to me.
Elon Musk bought X and turned it into the social media arm of the MAGA movement. And we all sat there right in the middle of it during the campaign, possibly not realizing that we're sitting there like fat chickens just getting attacked all day and just being part of this MAGA messaging. However, the election's over. Everybody's getting smarter and better. I'm not sure that the right idea is to leave Twitter and just go to Blue Sky, a friendlier place, because then we remain in our echo chambers. I don't think that you should necessarily stay in Twitter every day and battle it out and let yourself doom scroll of all the hate coming at you. But I want to see it. I want to read what's happening there, right? And so I think at least staying in those spaces is important because I want to hear the other things.
The other day, I saw these people complaining that the MAGA movement have flooded Blue Sky. This is their new social media site that they created after the election. They said they're complaining. Very soon they'll tell the owner, why did you allow these MAGA people into this site? We want to be in our side alone. It is crazy when you are on social media, especially on an app. You should be able to withstand difficult conversations. Not everything will come your way. There are people that will disagree with you, but they are not ready to take up real conversations, handle things they disagree. Some quit X, Joy Reid quit, and this Morning Joe lady quit also. Because they cannot withstand that. They are flooded. They want to be in an echo chamber, only them. Just imagine how that can be boring. You are in a place only you see the same faces every day. You say everything, everybody say yes, yes, yes.
I do worry about with this, like the Blue Sky versus X, because a lot of people I follow on X, Twitter, have now left to go to Blue Sky. I worry we're all going into our own echo chamber. So we had this, this election that was tense. Donald Trump won, and the right is going to stay on X, and then the left is all going to be on Blue Sky. How do we try to talk to each other?
Unfortunately, I will have to say, the other side, I think, has driven people away because it's not just discourse. It's nasty name calling and coming after your family and I'm going to do this to you.
Every congressperson has a bathroom in every congressperson has a bathroom in their office. So she's got a bathroom she can use in her office. And I'm sure she can use your bathroom and the bathroom of every Democrat and every person who's not a bigot in the United States Congress.
We have bathrooms here. In this building, it just says all genders.
Yeah.
Why can't they just do that everywhere?
Yeah, there are all gender bathrooms in many of the Capitol office buildings, not necessarily in the Capitol itself, but we're going to work through that.
Renovate.
Look at Whoopi lying that people coming after your family. That is crazy. That is insane. During this election, when Trump won, I have seen that Libras do this frequently, threatening. They've arrested some, even lost jobs as a result of the kind of hate they spread on social media. Just tell me that you cannot withstand the mockery, people celebrating some win. That is all, nothing big. If Kamala won, you will not see these people leaving X. That is the truth. They will stay there. Yeah. They are living because they want to create, because they believe that Elon Musk bought Twitter, to turn it in a MAGA movement, like they say, which is not true. Elon Musk did not limit any person. Feel free to speak. If you want to go to other side, you can see me on X. You are on your blue sky. Nothing stop you. Be your following in certain places. Be able to withstand difficult conversations. That is simple.
Ask Donald Trump. You talked about black men would be with you. Where's a black man being nominated by you for your cabinet? Has anyone noticed there's no black that has been nominated on his cabinet? That needs to be raised.
Congressman, you have been a very vocal and effective surrogate for Trump and for his campaign and, frankly, the Republican Party. What is your response to this criticism?
I think it's criticism where people are upset that they still lost this election. And so if you were going to ask Reverend Al or anybody else in the Democrat Party, they're still licking their wounds about the fact that this did not work out the way that they thought it was going to. That being said, Donald Trump's cabinet is about people who are going to implement his agenda. And he's not done, by the way. You have Susie Wiles, the first woman ever to serve as chief of staff. You have Marco Rubio, a Cuban American who's going to serve as Secretary of State, representing America across the globe when it comes to foreign policy. You have Tulsi Gabbard going to be at DNI. So many others that are coming, and there's still slots to be filled. So I think everybody needs to pump the brakes and just wait and see what happens.
This race beta cannot stop. They had to spill this. Trump came out and pick up a black person. And these same people cannot make noise any longer. When you look at Trump administration, it is full with people from different directions, competent. He didn't pick people because of their race or anything. When I see people talking about it, crazy.
No problem going in to talk to Trump, licking the boot, and turning around to the audience being like, it's totally normal. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he is just, he is so up himself, and she's just lost the plot a very long time ago. But do you remember?
She's an idiot. That's the other thing. She's a dope. Yes. And by the way, she's constantly lecturing us about women's rights. Like she's progressive. I regret to tell you today, I do not have my black stretchy pants on. I have the full sweatpant on today, Paul Marie. I'm just going to be honest. And I need to disclose this because it's a visual. So this Miss champion, Miss Feminist, they were on the cover of, was it New York Magazine 10 years ago? And you have a picture of the two of them where Joe Scarborough is like this. I think he might have his feet up on the table. It's like a power pose for him. And she is up there. This isn't, I'm not dressed for this, but I'm going to show you. Okay.
Yeah, commit. Thank you.
Oh! Yes. Like this. Oh my God, I should not be doing this. That's what she did. And he's sitting there in the power position.
After doing this,
I'm going to shake it off. Figure out a way to say thank you.
No matter how you disagree with someone politically, you should never pray for this.
That guy.
I mentioned that guy's name. He's such an absolute prick. I can't stand him. But anyway.
Hey there. I'm guessing you're not doing great. Me neither.
Let's be honest, it was a terrible night.
What will the rest of us be doing on day one?
Now, well,
Bishop Vigano, he says that
a lot of people were confused about why.
But that's okay, because you know what? Listen,